So on the screen it says, put your hope in God and not in man. See, there is a substantial difference between man and God. One main difference is that man is imperfect, and thank God that God is perfect. And for that number one reason, we should not put people on a pedestal because people will do what people have always done, and that is to be human. We're going to make mistakes, whether intentional or unintentional. We're going to lie. We're going to cheat. We're going to disregard the law. We're going to say things and then apologize for it later. We're going to do things and then apologize for it later. And all of us, we're supposed to know better. You know, the older we get, the more we know we're supposed to know better. But let's be honest, some of us, we just don't do better. And that is why we should not put our hope in man. Because it's very possible that man will fail. Even people close to you will fail you. Even people that you look up to will fail you. They will make a mistake. They will do something out of character that will have you questioning everything about that person. So, am I saying that we shouldn't have role models or admire people? This is what I am saying because I have a high regard for many people that are in my circle and that are outside of my circle. But the one thing that I do not do, I do not place these people on the same level of perfection as God. I see them as human just like I am. They're just a little wealthier than I am, a little wiser than I am in some areas, but I know that if I stay committed, I too can have what they have. So when it comes to role models and people that I look up to, and they make a mistake, I assume the best. I learn from their mistakes. I learn from what I've gathered from their life. I chew out the meat and spit out the bones. And what that means is I take in the most important information that I can learn from them that I can use in my life and disregard the rest. Now you're probably saying, Kristen, I cannot disregard what this person did, what this person said, because it made no sense. It hurt my feelings, and I'm affected by it. Listen, people should be held accountable for their actions. Everyone, including you, including me, should be responsible for what we say and what we do, especially if we're leaders and we have people looking up to us. But there is a way to do things and a way to hold people accountable. So these are my suggestions to you. If it's someone that is in your inner circle, someone that you know that has done something or said something that has disturbed you and interrupted your peace, I suggest that you go to that person with a pure heart, with pure intentions, and tell them how their actions have affected you. But if this person is not in your inner circle, you have no way of contacting them, you just admire them from afar. The only thing that I suggest you do is to pray for them. Not to go on social media and make your post and talk about how disappointed you are in them. No, keep all of those comments to yourself and pray for them. You're praying for them so that God can do what God does best, and that is to convict people of their ways so that person can change their ways, learn from their mistakes, and try again. And while you're praying for them, thank God that the whole world does not see you making mistakes and judging you based on the things that you've chosen to do that others think is crazy also. So while you're praying for them, continue to pray for yourself also, that you will learn from your mistakes as quickly as you want others to learn from their mistakes. So the whole point of this message today is to put your hope in God and not in man. And if you do have role models and people that you look up to, do not put them on the same pedestal as God. Give them the same grace and mercy that you will want. Learn from what you love about them, implement it in your life, and continue on in your journey. I'll talk to you later, you guys.